Hey Odyssey, so we're still talking about polygons today, and we are still working on our triangles. So yesterday we talked about triangles and we were looking at how we would identify triangles by their sides. So 3 equal sides would be an equilateral triangle, 2 equal sides would be an isosceles triangle, and no equal sides would be a scalene. Well, there's also 3 other types of triangles that we're going to be learning about, and keep in mind that triangles can have more than one meaning. So we're going to talk about the obtuse triangle, and we're going to talk about the acute triangle, and we're going to talk about a right triangle. So what I want you to understand that if a triangle is an obtuse triangle, it could also be a scalene triangle. If it is an acute triangle, it could also be an equilateral triangle and an isosceles triangle. So we're going to kind of talk about what that looks like. So I'm going to come over here, and I have this up, and so what I did was I just drew my angles. So somewhere along the line, I believe 4th grade, you guys probably talked about angles, and we know that an obtuse angle is going to be greater than 90 degrees, okay? So I might start down here with my right angle. So this right angle here right now, it means that it is 90 degrees. So it has a 90-degree angle, and it's right here. So to make a right triangle, we're just going to do that. So that would be a right triangle because it has a 90-degree angle, and we always use this little mark here. Looks like a little box. We use that to represent that that is a right angle, okay? And then over here, an acute angle is going to be less than 90 degrees. Okay, so that means that this angle could be 40 degrees, it could be 80 degrees, but it is less than 90 degrees. Okay, and notice how if it was a 90-degree angle, this would be straight up and you'd have that little box there. So an acute triangle, we're just going to connect those, and now it's an acute triangle. An obtuse triangle, we're back to this, we said was more, than 90 degrees. So this is going to be an angle that's going to be really wide. Notice how this part right here is a lot bigger than this part, and a lot bigger than this part. So this would be an obtuse angle, and if we close it to make it a figure, it would be an obtuse triangle. Okay, so today you're going to be labeling more triangles as obtuse, acute, excuse me, and right. And don't forget, like, I can also, this is an acute angle. We know that an equilateral triangle has 60 degrees, 60 degrees, and 60 degrees. Those are all less than 90 degrees. So I could say that this would also be an equilateral triangle as well as an acute. And on the slides for today, there is a picture that is really helpful with those types of angles. So you have these angles, you have these angles and by sides types, and then you have these. So use these to help you with the information. And also on the April 28th slides, there's a really good picture that shows from the Math Antics what could be scalene and acute, what could be obtuse, and so forth. So make sure you're referring to your slides, you're watching your videos first, and then using all the other pictures to help you with your assignments. Okay? All right, have a good day.